All right, Archero 2, I have finally done it. We've created the monster, the beast, we've created the chaotic oracle spear. And in my opinion, this is the strongest piece of gear inside the game right now, and I couldn't be happier to get it. Not to mention, it's not the only one that I have now. I actually did go and grab the boots earlier today, so I got that, which is going to give a 20 damage reduction. I know a lot of people aren't really too crazy about it, because they say once you go into battle at the later game, you're pretty much getting one shot anyways. But this is something I actually like. I mean, it did give me an overall CP boost to it, and there was some times where I took hits and I barely had enough health to survive, so if I didn't have that, it probably would have been game over. We also have the Oracle Necklace at Chaotic, which we've shown that in the other video of once you go and get 40 combo hits, then things will kind of split off. Not really perfect, just kind of looks like a laser beam, but still. Extra bonus stats in there for having it, so I'm going to take it. And I actually have swap tokens that I purchased too, so if I need to, I'm going to wait till the whole banner today for the Chaotic set. I can then go and finally take this ring and get that also up to Chaotic status. But with all that talking, you came here because you want to know about this Chaotic Spear here. And let me just say, if you went and threw a stick of butter in the microwave for 20 seconds and then heated up a knife with a blowtorch, that's what it feels like when you're cutting through this butter. This was absolutely nuts going in on chapter 70. I did go and have some footage beforehand where I did get a bunch of stuff like diagonal arrows, a couple other things. I had the one where attack speed up, projectile size down, and I was maybe hitting for like 140, 150,000. I think I was seeing for the damage. I go in and I just throw the tracking eye on this and I get that projectile reduction, and I'm seeing numbers well over 200,000. So that's about a 25% increase, at least I'm seeing right in the beginning. And if you don't know, when you have this thing on, the more enemies that are on the screen that you're doing damage to, the more damage you're gonna go and throw at them. And let me just rephrase that. The more enemies that you hit with your main weapon, the more damage you're gonna be doing. And just think of the going in with tracking eye when you go and you blast things out with the spear, and it hits every single enemy on the screen. It just felt so easy for these things dropping, and I was almost about ready to go through and just continually pushing through these chapters, but I said, you know what? Let's hold off. Let's just kind of sit back a little bit, enjoy this moment of us having this thing, and then we'll go crunch on chapters later. Now this is chapter 70, and second I get this chaotic gear, it was just a one and done from there. No struggles at all. It was pretty much a breeze. I mean, it got to the point like when I go in on something like this and things are dying so easy, I'm just kind of like, I'm just gonna stand here and just not worry about doing anything at all. And occasionally I will get a hit that'll eventually drop me down, and I'll have to get that free revive or watch the ad for it. But even with those, it was pretty much a piece of cake going through. Nothing really struggling too much, and with this now at Chaotic, it absolutely just feels insanely nuts how good it is. Getting this gear finally took me over that 2 million mark, so that's another plus on it too. And once I go and get all this chaotic gear, or at least the 5 main pieces you see, the helmet's gonna take a little bit. We only have that at Mythic Plus 2, so really need to get some copies of it. But I think we're gonna go push the R5. Once I go and get that, then I'm gonna go finish getting some of these runes up to, say, Legendary Plus 2. We are close, we've got maybe like 4 or 5 of them already, but I really wanna get that, unlock that third rune slot, or third etch rune slot, and then I can start pushing into the wishings and working on my artifacts, get the build up on that. But as you can see, this thing is pretty awesome, so I'm excited for it. I think it's a solid thing to have, and I hope they don't throw any new rarities out past this point, at least anytime soon, so I can just kind of sit in the moment, enjoy that I got it max, and really start working on other aspects of the game. We're still waiting for the devs to respond back to the feedback we gave them through suggestions, so if you want to know what the top 3 ones are and my thoughts on them, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.